What's poppin', ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the channel. How you doing? Now on today's vid, we are going back to the past and covering the fight between Sung Jinwoo and Igris. Cause for some damn reason, I never covered the first season of Solo Leveling. So I kinda just thought to myself, if I'm gonna cover the manhwa, then I definitely gotta at least cover this fight. Cause there is no possibility I am moving forward without doing this first. Also, before we get into the video, let me just quickly say that I am recording this shit from my parents' house, and the drywall is just causing my voice to bounce off this like a slinky. So, you know, if you hear a lot of echo, I apologize. I tried making a DIY soundproof room with blankets. Yeah, it's cooked. But nevertheless, if you guys are excited for the Solo Leveling content coming in the future, then drop in a comment, sharing the vid, and just watching the video till the end also helps. And subscribe, cause you know it's free. But with all that out the way, there's only one last thing for me to say. So, hit it for the one time. Let go! Now, for anybody that doesn't remember how we got ourselves into a situation where Sung Jinwoo was facing a red-cladded demon, pay attention, because I'm going to go over this bitch very quickly. Now, our boy Sung Jinwoo got a notification for a job change quest, and he was very skeptical about this quest just because of the fact that it was optional. Because as most of us know, Sung Jinwoo didn't really have a choice whether to do some of these missions or not. Like, take out 10 people because they betrayed your ass? Yeah, he had to do it. Do 100 push-ups, do 100 curl-ups, and do 100 sit-ups? Yeah, he had to do that too. But bro did not have a choice. But the job change quest was different because he could actually say no, which made her boy Sung Jinwoo even more sus, because it's like, you actually giving me the option to put myself out of danger? So this made our boy contemplate whether he wanted to do the quest or not, and came to the conclusion that he wanted to do it because he knew that this bitch was about to make him stronger. Why did he come to that conclusion? Because he realized that it was gonna be hard as shit, and that's why it gave him the option not to do it, because he could definitely die. So with our boy coming to that conclusion, he ends up accepting the job change quest, pops the dungeon door open, and heads inside. Which from here, he's just fighting a bunch of haunted pieces of armor up until the point he gets to the boss room where he sees our red-cladded demon being Igris. And Igris wasted no time, started blitzing our boy, and breaks the pillar behind him like it was tofu. Jinwoo started fearing for his life, thinking, oh nah, I didn't sign up for this. Then out of nowhere, bitch catches the sword swing. While he ragdolled in the air, he thought, okay, it's time to counterattack. Bitch, the combo wasn't finished. Somehow dodges 20 different sword slashes. Jinwoo was looking up at that shit like, oh no, I didn't dodge that. But he didn't have time to think about it because Igris still on his ass, sent his body flying again. This time while he's in midair, Igris starts throwing out sword slashes like he trying to do a Super Smash Bros combo, and then we get a first person view on this devious ass pivot. I'm talking Igris really pulled up doing a 360 while wearing a Nike tech, holding a great sword in hand and hitting our boy with a Get Good Tensho. And after getting hit by that shit, Jinwoo realizes that Igris is just out here playing with his food, and the best course of action is to go on the offensive. The only problem is that Jinwoo didn't realize that Igris had unlocked Ultra Instinct. So when he ran in from the side and tried to stab his ass, he really just stepped out the way. But bro wasn't finished, tried stabbing again, but Igris said, get that shit out of my face. Hits a diagonal slash, and then does a slash while he doing a backflip, does a front flip on his ass. Goddamn, he doing the most. Hits him with a couple more slashes, and then this one was nice. Fakes out the slash, lets go of the dagger, hits a spin, grabs it, and then puts it into his chest. But it does no damage. Like, bro really did a backflip into a front flip, fake out the slash, let go of that bitch, have it levitate in midair, and then hit him with a cross just for that shit not to work. Like, nah, that is sad. But from here, Jinwoo goes on to do one more sword clash with Igris and comes to the conclusion that there is no possibility he gonna win this fight with weapons. So he comes up with the idea to throw hands. Keep in mind that Igris has been beating Jinwoo's ass using his weapon this entire time. So what he does next is just basically out of getting more aura. Cause this haunted piece of armor, dead ass, puts his greatsword down on the ground, takes out the hidden daggers he had on his back, and throws off his cape to give the demeanor, I bet, well, we finna throw hands. Like, nah, that is some G shit. And don't even get me started on the combos. Like, he flash stabbed Jinwoo, told him to sit your ass down. You know what? I changed my mind. Get your ass up. Yeah. Throws him up against the wall and starts running towards him, hits him with the Star Platinum special, and finishes the combo with the Falcon Punch. But somehow, even after eating that combo, Jinwoo starts thinking about the fact that if he gonna beat my ass with power, then I'm gonna have to just beat his ass with speed. And starts blitzing Igris like like he on Verdansk hitting him with that slide cancel movement. But even with him upping his speed, Igris was not phased. Like he tried to drop kick Igris' ass, but he just tilted his head to the side, said weave. Jinwoo said, how about a second time Igris eats the punch? Bro then flies in from the top rope, tries to kick him but misses. Throws out the left, followed by the spin back around, throws out a left, followed by a right. Goes for the uppercut, now he's in the air, tries to kick him, but bro, he's missing everything. And it gets to the point that Jinwoo's now in his head, so Igris goes down low, sweeps his feet, and starts hitting him with this nasty left hook into the ground. And I know that shit hurted because Jinwoo's back dead ass just did a burpee and he's now in the air. Like, brother, how'd you get in the air if he hit you straight down? You a bouncy ball. I mean, really, if I'm being honest, it's because he got a passive skill that upped his defense. But Igris was determined to keep bro on the ground. He said, hey, catch his boulder. Bro then flash steps him for the second time and then hits him with his foot fetish that spikes him into the ground to the point that he's eating concrete, which pisses Jinwoo off. And at this point, I mean, it is pure natural instinct. He's not even thinking about how he's coming about this. He's just trying to throw hands until something lands. And it wasn't looking too good when he first started rushing him down, but until he hit him with that dreidel no jutsu increased his neck, he was like, oh shit, I got a hit. But that's when all hell broke loose. Cause while Jinwoo was still in mid-crease in his neck motion, Igris started crashing out, hitting him with the "You are not on my level." Look, up in the sky, it's a bird. It's a plane. It's better scramble like an egg before you get folded like an omelet. Igris starts looking down at Jinwoo thinking that there's no possibility that this man's about to get up and make a comeback. And I'm not gonna lie, if I was Igris, I would probably think the same thing after hitting bro with that nasty ass combo. But just as bro pulls out his greatsword and is ready to finish the fight, this man Jinwoo grabs the sword with his hand and starts going crazy. And in all fairness, just out of a fighting standpoint, bro, this is some bullshit. Igris has really been cooking this man up the entire fight. Like, can you even tell me that there is a segment in this fight that Jinwoo was winning in? With swords, he was getting cooked. And with hands, he was getting double cooked. He was well done. And now you telling me he got a second breath of fresh air and now he's winning? You got me fucked up. But I will say that Jinwoo did bamboozle the shit out of Igris at the end. I mean, he stabbed him in the eye. Igris pulled out his dagger thinking he could use it. Jinwoo despawned that shit, spawned it back in, and then just thrusted it into his neck. Yeah, not gonna lie, got his ass. And with that, our boy ends up winning the fight, and then, gets jumped by some more knights because, the job wasn't finished. Like, Igris was bad, but the knight jumping after, it was just endless. Thank you guys so much for watching the video till the end. I really do appreciate it. Once again, if you guys want me covering the monarch, then get this video to 4K likes. I apologize for posting this video late. Just a bunch of family events coming up, and, I had to attend them, so, my bad. But either way, I love y'all, I appreciate y'all, and I will see y'all on the next one. Bye-bye.